So it's currently 10:13. It is May. What is it? Jeez, can't even check the time. This thing's recording. I think it's May 18th, 2021. The significance of that. That means that my daughter is to be born in 2 days. My wife's going to be induced on the 20th. There's been no signs of my wife dilating or no contractions. Maybe some, Braxton Hicks here and there. But the reason for this video is really just to talk to you guys. Just talk to you guys. Just say, hey, it's been a while. And just talk about how quickly life changes. It's kind of insane. How quickly life happens, how quickly life passes you by. You know, I blinked a couple times and I'm 27 years old. I'm about to be a father. And it's bittersweet. Now, let me explain. Like, bittersweet in the sense that I feel old. And I know, a lot of people think, hey, 27, you're in the prime of your life and all that. So then why does my back hurt every morning? Why do all my joints hurt? Why does everything pop and why does everything crack? Why do I feel sluggish all the time, even though I try to stay active? Why do most of the emotions in my head end up being negative instead of positive? Why do all these things happen, I may be 27 years old, but I feel a lot older. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. So I just want to tell people, that life passes you by, and before you know it, you feel old and you are old, and life happened, and you look back and you just think of all the things that you wish you could have done, you should have done, you had the chance and you didn't take it. And it's not that I live with regrets or anything, but it's like I'm entering a point in my life where I am no longer allowed to be a boy. I can't be a boy. Not only for my sake, but for the sake of my wife and my daughter. And it's crazy because behind closed walls, people know who I am, but I only allow a certain persona of myself to be filmed and to be distributed out into the public. And that persona isn't necessarily me, honestly. And it's like, it's interesting because I want to be as honest and as real as I can on my channel, but the reality of the situation is no one's ever 100% real, ever, because you only show what you want to show. And I'll cut this video up in the pieces that I want to cut it and edit it in the way that I want to edit it. And at the end of the day, the final product is what I allow, what I deem to be the right thing. But yeah, totally off topic. Just want to say, I feel happy. I do feel happy. I feel happy in the sense that, new life is coming into the world. But a large part of me just feels anxious. I feel anxiety because I know how I want to raise my daughter. But the truth of the matter is 50% of all children are raised by society and the people that they meet. And this society we live in is fucked. That's the best word I can think of. This society is fucked. There's so much violence, so much hate. And it scares me because you don't think about these things as a regular, well, you think about him as a regular person, but you don't think of it in in the sense that, okay, and it doesn't really affect me because, you know, I don't let it affect me. But once you get into the mind frame of, oh, damn, I'm about to be a parent and I want the best for my kids and I want them to grow up in a good environment and a happy home, you start thinking about it. And it's like, man, like, I really just want my children to, I just want them to be happy and I want them to be safe. I'm talking them as if I'm having more than one child at the moment, but I'm only having one, Sophie. I want her to experience the good things in life. But of course, there's a lot of bad things in life too. And I know she's going to experience that as well. And I can't stop her from experiencing that. And I shouldn't, because you have to experience the full side, a full both sides of the coin, you know, the good and the bad. But I'm anxious. I'm anxious as a person, as a soon-to-be father. I'm nervous because I don't really know what I'm doing. You know, sometimes I still think of myself as a child. So we're really just children pretending to be adults having more children. And that's the bottom line. But we do what we can to survive. We do what we can to keep a smile on our face, move forward. And yeah, I mean, we all have our own battles. For me personally, you know, losing my father 2 months ago was indescribable. It was just pain, day in and day out, every day, every night, just pain. And it's a pain that I carry with me. I'm going to carry with me forever, and it's a pain that you can't erase. If you've ever lost a parent, you know, it's like a part of your soul gets ripped away, a part of your heart, a part of your being, because they meant so much. And that's partially why I haven't been making a lot of videos lately. Just my life's been tested. I've been tested. Why am I being tested? There is no answer. You know, as humans, we like to ask questions. And we ask questions that we know we can't really get answers to. But we do it anyway. Like, why is this happening to me? There is no answer. No one knows the answer. It just happens. It's all random. It was just my turn to be unlucky, I guess. But yeah, we gotta move on. I don't want to leave this video on a negative note. This is more of like just a reflection. Like this is just an interesting moment in my life where I'm on the cusp of fatherhood, but sometimes I still feel like a boy. But I'm not a boy. I'm a man, and yet I'm not. And it's just really weird. It's like this weird gray area because I'm childish, and yet I'm not, and yet I am, and yet I'm not. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but life doesn't make sense, you know? So yeah, just wanted to make this quick video, just basically ranting about ranting, and hopefully life finds a way. What a shitty reference. If you get that reference, you're a real one for sure. But no, I just want to say I hope the best for my daughter. Hope the best for everyone that's going through hard times. And yeah, just don't let life pass you by. It's so cliche, but until it happens to you, you don't give a shit. But you should. So try your best to give a shit, is I guess the moral of this video. And yeah, that's it, man. Peace.